Hello, this is Jasira Monique coming to you live from Woman on the Move. And I just wanted to continue and pick up on our origin story of the Share Your Story journey. And in our last or in my last message to you, our conversation, because when you watch this, I definitely want you to watch the why behind it all. But I also wanted to discuss as well the hiatus that Woman on the Move has been on. It has been something where I would really call it serendipity as well, because in 2020, 2021, in 2021 especially, I was connecting with different leaders throughout the community in hopes of helping to prepare business owners for succession planning and for if an unforeseen event occurred, how would they be able to navigate that? How would they be able to transition their business? And so, with really wanting people to navigate the financial goals, personal financial goals, making sure that they have a realtor that they're owning, owning their land, they're owning real estate, also that they have a will in place, a trust, just different tools that in the African American community there is a huge opportunity. So I was meeting with a realtor and a state attorney, a financial advisor, with the goal of helping to create a team for the women and Woman on the Move to be able to use as a resource to create these for their personal, family, and business tools. Now, in 2021, I actually had contracted COVID, and with that, I had a nervous breakdown. And so, unfortunately, everything with Woman on the Move was at a halt. I had, from the nervous breakdown, which also had some serious mental health issues and concerns that had developed as well. But also, I had developed severe anxiety, especially as it relates to social media. So, for me, being on social media for so many years, sharing my journey, sharing tools, sharing resources, a lot of the opportunities that I had received, as far as with pageantry, with modeling, with learning how to navigate writing a small stage play, producing a stage play, and then also even book publishing, I had learned all those things on social media, or primarily through social media. So when I say having anxiety that caused me to completely shift my energy that I had been spending for so many years on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and also LinkedIn and Twitter, it was a huge life change. And with COVID and events being at a halt, and then also transitioning, I had transitioned back into corporate America, and just a lot of things had impacted my ability to be able to run Woman on the Move as it had been. And I just want to be fully transparent, because as we go into this new stage, this new journey of Woman on the Move, which I feel will be very consistent, it will be very intentional. It definitely will reach the women that we desire to reach, because it's not about me as an individual, it's about the mission. And I believe that this mission is so powerful that we will be able to have the tools, the resources, the people to be able to navigate it, whether or not I am in the forefront, the background, or just um, not a bystander, but just a participant in a completely different capacity. And I know that with my journey, my personal story, I think it's so important for people to share their stories. I think it's important for people to know uh, my struggle with anxiety and how that has impacted so many things that I would normally do and so many ways that I would normally conduct business, engage in relationships, post on social media, navigate that world that was my world for so long. I think it's important for me to be able to share this with everyone, for them to understand that it's okay. It's okay if you need help. It's okay if you need to step back. It's okay if you need to figure out a different way. It's okay. And for me, that's my purpose of wanting to really help women not sit on their stories, not just say, I'm not ready, not now. I have too many things to work on. I know that we all have different reasons why we're not sharing our journey, but a lot of them is related to anxiety and being afraid of not being accepted. And so I wanted to come and basically, hopefully, knock down that barrier for a lot of women and men or whoever is watching this video, and just let you know that if you have to start over, if you have to start anew, start fresh, it is okay. You can do it. And there is someone who needs to hear your story. There is someone who needs to be able to see themselves surviving their situation because they saw you survive yours. And with Woman on the Move and with this business, it has really been a blessing for me. Last year in 2024, I partnered with a existing events planning company, White House Productions, to have a Woman on the Move event in Lee Summit, Missouri, in the Kansas City metro area. And we did no social media marketing. I did not post the event details. I did not reach out to people. All of my old excuse me, all of my old attendees. This event was in a completely different market with a completely different audience, and it was the biggest event that Woman on the Move has ever had. And it just goes to show, when the mission, when the purpose is in alignment, everything will work out. And so 2024, May of 2024, we were able to have the Mothership Told Me event. And it was such a beautiful event, such a beautiful moment. And even though my anxiety was in high gear, it was just so amazing just to see all of the women who were impacted, all of the mothers and daughters who showed up, all of the women who were sharing their stories and being transparent, and also uh, those that were there to just listen, not necessarily want to network, but had something going on in their life where they knew that they needed to come to the event to heal. And that's what I'm excited about with Woman on the Move, is the opportunity to allow people to heal, to restore, to be able to transform themselves and reinvent themselves through hearing the stories of other people that are similar to what they're going through. And I'm so grateful for all of the people who have helped me, for all of the people who reached out, for all of the people who were resources at a particular time, who extended prayers, who extended whatever at the moment to help me and my family recover. It's extremely important that we let others know that if you are going through a tough time, if you are going through a period where you just cannot imagine how you're going to move forward, there are people that are in your life that can be able to help you navigate this new world for you. And you will come out of it. You will come out of it stronger. You will come out of it more secure, more confident, and also with the right help, you'll be better. And I want to end this by letting you know that even though I really have started to struggle with anxiety, or I struggle with anxiety over the last 4 years after COVID, um, I have been able to thrive in other areas in a way that is just unbelievable. And I am so grateful that I gave myself a break. I took time. And also with the nervous breakdown, I want to be honest, the nervous breakdown, it caused me to be very careful about doing the things that I used to do. It caused me to be very careful, be very hesitant, and just make sure that I'm not putting too much on my plate, that I'm not saying yes to everything, that I'm not just overloading myself or overextending myself with so many different responsibilities. And so there was a need for a break and a hiatus, and a need to just really pour into myself. And that's important. That's important. And now that I'm coming back into really wanting to fulfill the mission and also help new leadership, help other young women, young visionaries who want to take on the reins of Woman on the Move and want to help lead it into the future. I'm so excited to be able to partner, collaborate, and support those people so that everything can continue. And I think that this journey, this story is so important for all of the people who have supported Woman on the Move, all the people who have supported the poem, the poetry, the movement, the micro stage play, for all of the people who have been on this journey with me, for them to know that we can survive those things that we go through that stop everything else in our life. We can survive. We can not only survive through them, we can actually come out stronger as long as we get the help, as long as we take the time to make sure that we are pouring into ourselves, that we are aligning ourselves with the right professionals, the right people in our life who can really help us move forward in a great way. And just be honest. And also to not give up, to not give up on yourself, to not give up on your mission, and to know that in the right timing, everything will come back, and it'll be better, it'll be greater, it will be stronger, and it will be in alignment. And alignment is the most important thing, to make sure that what you're doing is fulfilling your purpose in life. And I am so excited about the purpose of Woman on the Move. I am so excited about the purpose of being able to share the stories of other women, to help other people break through whatever is stopping them. And so they can help other women like them, other young ladies, other older women can mentor younger women or share insight for younger women. And then also the men in our lives as well can hear some of these stories and maybe share some of their stories as far as what they've done to be able to support us, to be able to help us, to be able to, help our culture, our society. And so thank you so much for taking the time to really listen, to join on this journey, and thank all of you who have shared your stories through Woman on the Move, and all of you who will share your stories through Woman on the Move. So thank you again, and I look forward to hearing all of your amazing stories in 2025.